Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Sunday, August 17th, and this is my full top-down analysis for the pound dollar. We're going to start on the monthly time frame, work our way all the way down to the 1 hour. So on the monthly, like the monthly weekly time frame, I do have two separate analyses that are very, very different. But it's always very, very good to have, multiple possibilities so that way you're not surprised when something happens. My main analysis, which I've had for months and months and months, is that this is a wave A, this is a wave B of either a running or a expanding flat, and we're now at a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of wave C, which likely could bring us all the way up above the 1.5 area. That's been my main analysis for probably at least 8 months or so. But I do see an alternative, and the alternative is that this is actually not a wave one, but a wave A. This is actually a three-wave pullback for a wave B, not a wave two, and this is a wave C, not a wave three. And it's actually just a pullback to this last impulsive move down, and potentially it's just going to end up continuing the downtrend from there. Definitely two very, very different analysis. But luckily, if we can identify the end of this trend, we should be able to tell the difference between a wave 3 and a wave C, especially on a little bit of a shorter time frame. So going down to the weekly, price did break structure on the weekly. So we do have to consider that maybe this is going to turn down. We definitely do have high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low with a break of structure. Now, yes, it didn't break below and hold very long, but it definitely did break, which means this move up could possibly make a lower high. And if it does make a lower high, that's what's really going to tell us, because if it just goes to a fib level and goes back up, then obviously it's going up. But if it's a wave three, it will just be an extremely an impulsive move to the downside. So, anyways, taking it down to the daily time frame. Now, on the daily, it looks just like a three-way pullback. It just looks like a traditional ABC. It looks like we are potentially now back into the uptrend. And because of the higher time frames being bullish still, I am definitely treating this like it's just going to keep on going up unless we get a Fibonacci bounce and a breaker starts to the downside, which we definitely don't have yet. Going down to the 4 hour time frame, we are not even close to a Fibonacci retracement level for the daily. And honestly, the last structure is actually way down here, which makes me think that we are going to get at least another push to the upside to grab at least a 78%. And if this really is the end of a wave C back here, it will actually just continue to make higher highs, higher lows over the coming months, because that's what happens when you have the end of a pullback. So going down to the 1 hour time frame, I am definitely, definitely very, very bullish still. Whether this is like an A, this is a B, and it's gonna, go down for a wave C like that, I don't really know. All I know is that anytime I see a nice Fibonacci bounce, a nice engulfing move to the upside, even if it's just a Fibonacci bounce to this last wave up right here, I definitely would continue to look for longs every single chance I get. All the higher time frames are still telling us to look for longs. And the trend, as always, is definitely your friend. So, anyways, don't forget to check out my website linked over here in the corner. And as always, thank you for watching and happy trading.